friends, Glenda Mollet here. Welcome to my craft room. It's a new week. It's a new bundle feature. And today I have notes and totes for you. Just let me get over. I forgot to get my Facebook set up and people keep sending me messages. Blah, blah. There you go. Okay, so get this shared into my VIP group. And then I will show you the card that I am going to do with you today. My featured bundle for my September class is Notes and Totes. So you are getting a sneaky peeky of the class, not a class card, but of the Notes and Totes bundle that I will be using in my class. And I have, what was I going to say? I lost it all. Oh, who knows? Registration is open now for my Notes and Totes bundle class, and it will be open until the 15th of August. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Oh, yes, I have the Share It Saturday draw for July the 12th to do. So hopefully I won't forget to do that. And it is a hot and sunny day here in Port Alberni on the west coast of Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. And I've been inside with no air conditioning on, but our house stays really nice and cool. Hello, Christine. Hello, Alice. Hello, Mary. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So I was just getting ready to flip you around so you can see the card. And then I'll show you the poster for my class. Hello, there we go. Oops. Apparently I didn't get that set up. Let me plug my phone in, because then it won't die on me halfway through. Come on. There we are. All right, here's the card we're going to make tonight. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Notes and Totes is not just for beach totes. I will be sharing a beach tote card with you, but this one is a flower basket. And there's the inside. So I'm also using the Impressions Abloom stamp set and the dies. And this piece of paper here is from the Botanical Textures designer paper, and it's black and white. And I just colored it in lemon lime twist to match the leaves. Okay. And there's the envelope. Now, registration is open for the Notes and Totes Club class and monthly tutorial subscription. There is 3 cards in all 3 of them. Hi, Connie. If you're part of my club, you're going to get this bonus card kit and tutorial. And if you're part of my monthly tutorial subscription, you'll get this bonus tutorial, and my club gets that tutorial as well. So my classes always include video tutorials and a PDF with all of the measurements. So you can do the cards on your own with a PDF, or you can join me on Thursday, September the 11th for the online class. If you're part of my club, we'll be stamping Friday, September the 12th. And if you are registering for my in-person class, that's happening on Saturday, September the 13th. Now, $25 gets you kits for the 3 cards, or buy the bundle and get the kits at half price, and that's $100 for the bundle plus. And I'll show you the bundle in just a second. Move that out of the way. I will be using Memento Black and Petunia Pop. Now, who else besides me loves Petunia Pop and Black together? Wow, what a combination. Wink of Stella and the Lemon Lime Twist Stampin' Write marker, because I tried coloring this designer paper with the Stampin' Blends, and all it does is run. I don't know, I colored this one up here in the corner. Can you see how the color ran when I did it? So if you color in the Stampin' Write marker, it doesn't run. The hello comes from the July to September Paper Pumpkin add-on dies called Circle of Season dies. So get that. There's a circle, there's a strawberry, there's an acorn, there's some leaves and flowers and stuff. So I'll be using the hello. And what I did was I cut out 3 of them and layered them on top of each other. Notes and Totes bundle is the stamp set and the dies. Now, you don't really need the stamp set because there isn't anything in the stamp set that the dies cut out. So the dies are standalone, but they're really fun if you want to add some different stamped images onto your bag or your water bottle or your flask, or there's even a die here for sunscreen or lotion bottle. There's some eyeglasses. This is a newspaper. There's a pocket. This is a fence. And tomorrow, if my paper pumpkin arrives tomorrow, then tomorrow night I'll be doing paper pumpkin. If it doesn't arrive tomorrow, then I'm going to do the fun fold card that I usually do on Wednesdays in my VIP group. I will do it with everybody tomorrow, and then hopefully my paper pumpkin will be here on time for Wednesday. Then there's the Impressions Abloom bundle, and I'm going to be using the stamps and the dies. So let me get those open. So tell me in the comments, did you have a good weekend? We had our northern grandchildren here without their parents for Friday, Saturday, and part of Sunday, and we had an amazing time. It's always nice to have grandchildren when their parents aren't around because they are so different. Then I'm going to use the exposed brick embossing folder in the background and finish it off with neutrals matte dots, just some black ones. Okay. Lemon lime twist, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 1.25 or 4.25 and folded in half. 5.25 by 4 basic white for the inside. 5.25 by 4 basic black for the front, and I'm going to cut out the centers and the leaf and the handle out of that. Then I have a basic white that is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8 that I will emboss. Some more black to do the rest of the pieces. Petunia pop is 2 by 4-ish for the flowers. Lemon lime twist is to do 2 of these. I got 2 pieces of that. And then I have a piece of basic white that's 2.25 by 2.25 to do the big flower. And there's the designer paper that we will color and die cut. Christine was recovering from an emergency room visit. All is fine, just really dehydrated. Christine, that's not good. You need to take better care of yourself. Wow. That's scary, I'm sure. Okay, so we'll do the embossing first and get it over with. I hope you're feeling better now, Christine. I'm going to put this in my embossing folder, line it up straight with the line at the bottom, and we'll run that through. Just let me flip my machine over to. So Stamping Up announced today that they are having a couple of free shipping days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. In Canada, it's with a minimum $100 order. I'm not sure what the minimum is in the States, but it is company-wide, so no matter where you live, you can partake in that. You just have different limits. And I will be doing a group order if anybody local wants to get in on that. Sorry, I don't know what happened there, but at least I caught it before I was chugging along. Oh man. Oops. Let me get this set up again. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. It kicked me out. I'm going to have to, I just have to make a note because I have to get a hold of them. Because this is not the first time this happened. And when I pay money for something, I expect it to work. So it is 10 minutes in. Monday, July 21, video was kicked out. There. I will get in touch with them. Okay, so I've got the embossing done. And we're going to die cut. Let me just get the flowers out here. So these flowers have two pieces. They cut the outside and then they cut the score lines on the middle. So I've just taken a little bit of Post-it tape and taped those together so I don't have to fuss around with them all the time. So that's going to cut that. And then this, I'm going to cut that out. I need two of those, but I'll cut them one at a time. And then this one, there's the other flower I'm going to use. We're going to cut two of those out. And then let's cut as much out of this one as we can from here. So I need to do that. So this is the stripes and the bottom. Oh, right. And I got to do the hello ×3. Got to get the hello out. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do a big one. And we're going to do two little ones. And I might have to do a hello out of there as well. So I'll put that on there. And then I have that and that. And the centers, I just have one more to cut of the little one. Oh, and the handle. Sorry, I just have to do a little bit of rearranging here so I can get all of this on here. I want to make sure you get it all in the center because when we go to put this on top, then that will hide all of the holes in there. So I'm just going to run this through the machine now. So, hello, Norma. Anybody get to be crafty over the weekend? I did not. I was not crafty at all, except when I was live last week. Because I wanted to spend as much time as I could with the grandkids. Because they're not here a lot. We go up to visit them 2 or 3 times a year. But they don't come down here. They weren't here at all last year. So it was nice to be able to spend some time with them. And of course, it's always nice when parents are not around. Okay, so that goes on that one. These. I don't need the big one anymore. I need one more little one. We'll get that out of that. That's going to go on there. We have one hello. Now, wouldn't it have been smart to put adhesive sheet on there. Oh, well. Okay, what else do I need? Let's run that through. We went to Nanaimo yesterday, which is about an hour away. Oh, Norma had sewing to do. Oh, I'm sorry, Norma. Did you get it all done? Alice had some downtime. Everybody needs downtime, Alice. Sometimes it's a necessity for our sanity, let me tell you. What I had when we came back from Nanaimo yesterday. Because what you forget when you have grandchildren that are 17 and 13, you forget how energetic 5 and 10-year-olds are. So hubby and I came home after dropping them off yesterday and sat down and had a lovely nap. And I don't think Val's on here. 2 pairs of pants and fix 3 work aprons. Oh my goodness. You were busy sitting in your campsite. When we went to Costco yesterday, they have this really cool new snack. If you like dill pickles, you're going to love this new snack. I'll show it to you in a sec. I think that's it, except for the tote itself, but I have to color it first. I guess I could die cut it. I don't really need to color it first. This die, sometimes it's a little on the sticky side, and they haven't put quite enough holes in here to get this out. And I forget all the time to put parchment paper in there. There we are. Okay, that's done. The hello is done. This flower is done. Will anybody out there like dill pickles? Ooh, Norma loves dill pickles. Yeah, I bet you had a great view. Oh, right, Christine. I did not do the handle. Thank you. Thank you for remembering that, because I completely forgot. You don't really need it, but it's nice to have. Let me just grab my black out of the garbage. And I am going to cut myself a handle. There we are. Okay. Anybody else see anything I missed? Oh, everybody likes dill pickles. Hi, Lena. I love dill pickles. I could eat them all day, every day. Anything dill pickle. I recently found dill pickle peanuts, and those I found in Walmart. They're one of the Joe's snacks. And I also recently found dill pickle pretzels. They're really good too. So just let me get this organized and I will show you the snack I found. Sent our son he works in Nanaimo, so he like Monday to Thursday, so he will go to Costco for me when I need him to. But he messaged me and said he found them because they were hidden, but he found them, but he didn't want to buy them because the lineup was right to the back of the store. Can you imagine? We went yesterday. I thought it would be uber busy. It was a little busy in the store, but not too bad. And there was we got a parking spot right near the door, which surprised me. And when it was time to leave, there was nobody at the checkout. We got to walk right up in the checkout. Okay, there's one sheet. Let me get another one of these. Yes, I have multiple silicone mats. Okay. Oh, Lena's going to be busy. She ordered 10 pounds of cucumbers to dill. Dill pickle chips. Yes, I love them. Zesty dill pickles are the best, Mary. I agree with you. Okay, here's what they are. They're called Picklicious. They are dill pickle chips, but they're just pickles. They're just cucumbers. Look. Can you see it? Look at them. All they are is the cucumber. And then, of course, they've got, sorry. There's the ingredients. And there's the nutrition value. So they have carbs in them, but they're carbs from the cucumbers. They're not carbs from like potatoes or anything. They are so good. I have my older grandchildren, and apparently our son too, are hooked on them. So I'm hoping that this is something that they will start carrying and continue to carry. Okay, putting glue on the back of all my pieces. Just put that one over there. Put that one over there. Now the handle, I'm just putting glue at the bottom. You don't need it at the top. And then this. It's got glue on my hands. What was out of camera view, Alice? What do you want me to bring back in? Get off my finger. Thank you. Okay. Now, I'm going to put it on 2 of these, then we're going to layer them together, and then I'll put it on the 3rd one. So hopefully I will remember. So today I spent the entire day, cutting cardstock for my Kintsugi class. So thank you to those of you who are part of my club, my monthly tutorial subscription, or ordered or registered for the virtual or in-person class, or the tutorial only option. I went through 5 packages of gold foil today. I've never gone through that many packages of foil. Green leaves. Oh, I was just putting glue on them, right? Yeah, so there was a lot of gold foil consumed in my craft room today. Let's move that one out of the way. And I'm just layering this one on top of this one. Like that. And then we'll layer. So all this does is it basically does the same thing that dimensionals do, only you don't have to worry about hiding the dimensionals because you're using the same words. So it takes it from one dimensional into multiple dimension. I'm going to put the glue on the back of that. So if you are waiting for, if you're part of my club, I have gifts for you this month, and I haven't been able to order them yet, but they're back in stock today. Hint, hint. So I will be ordering them for free shipping starting Wednesday. So Tuesday night, I'll be ordering them. So as soon as they come in, I will get them in the mail. Our club isn't until later on in August because I'm away anyways, so it'll work out good. If you are got the class kits, they will be in the mail middle of next week. And the PDF will be emailed out the middle of next week as well. There we go. Now we're going to put this right onto our lemon lime twist card base. I should check and see if I got this all glued together because I know, oh look, I didn't. I was just going to say, I know I did some auditioning and I didn't glue it all together. So I think I better do that. What do you think? Oh my God, some days. I get so excited. I don't like putting things together until I'm sure that I want them there. So I just use temporary tape. And then I'm supposed to go back afterwards and glue them all together. But sometimes it doesn't happen. So it's a good thing I checked. Does anybody else audition their cards before they put them together, or do you just put them together as you are creating? Oh, Alice is looking forward to it. It is amazing. And Denise's cards are every bit as amazing as mine, if I do say so myself. So club members, for a minimum $35 a month purchase, get my monthly tutorial subscription. So that's 4 tutorials plus a bonus club only card. And they get kits for the 3 class cards and the club bonus card. Then if you are part of the class, then you get tutorials for 3 cards plus Denise's tutorials for 3 cards. Club gets tutorials for all 5 of Denise's cards. And, oh, you guys never told me to get rid of my face. If you're part of my monthly tutorial subscription, then you get tutorials for 4 of my cards and 4 of Denise's cards. Now, it's too late to sign up for my Kintsugi class and get the class kits. That ended on the 15th. But if you want the tutorial only option, it's still available. So just send me a message if you want the tutorial. Oh, Alice does both. Christine says gluing is overrated. Okay, so we're using this as a half a tote. So we don't need this piece down here on the edge because that's if you are making a 3D tote, you need that piece to put it together. But we're not, so I cut it off. Now we're going to take lemon lime twist marker and we're going to color the leaves. Now, I'm sorry, I should have done this beforehand because now you're going to have to sit there and watch me do it. And there's a lot of them on here. And I really should be careful that I don't go outside the lines, but apparently I'm not being careful and I am already going outside the lines. Now, the reason I'm using the Stampin' Write marker is because they don't bleed. They're not meant to blend, so they don't bleed out past where you put them. Whereas the Stampin' Blends are meant to bleed. And this paper does not have the coating on it that our white cardstock has that corrals that blending. So you will get a big, horrible blending mess. Then you put it on and it goes, it's awful. Truly awful. I did try it. Now, what I thought about doing, and I didn't on the original one, but I will ask you what you think. There is some dots on this paper. And do you think I should use the Petunia Pop marker and color the dots Petunia Pop? What do you think? Now, I don't have to do that because that's not going to show, so that'll save a little bit of time because that bottom piece gets folded under. Anybody think I should use the Petunia Pop marker and add color to some of the dots? Not all of them, because some of them are black, but some of them have white centers. And I will look at the comments in half a sec here. I can't color and look at comments at the same time because that would be a horrible mess. Hello, Nadine. It's so nice to have you join us. Christine says she doesn't think Petunia Pop dots will show. Alice says yes. Norma says yes. Well, maybe we'll try it on the piece I cut off or underneath. There's one down there I can cut or color, and we'll see if it's going to show or not. Now you'll see I'm using the bullet tip on this, not the brush tip. And there's no difference. It's just that the bullet tip is what I prefer because I find it easier to control where the color goes compared to the brush tip. But they're both the same. The ink goes in the center of the barrel, so they share the same ink, just like the Stampin' Blends. Is anybody bored? I picked 2 little cucumbers for dinner tonight, and we have a zucchini that's ready out there. It's really weird. The tomatoes that are ready now don't have a lot of flavor to them. It's a really weird plant. So, but I did notice that our yellow ones are now getting color. So we should have yellow tomatoes in a week or so. I like the contrast of the black dots with the green leaves. Me too, Mary. Yeah, I agree with you. Norma says I'm never boring. Oh, man. So I did check out Google and asked Google if my potatoes are going to be okay, because we have some lovely deer that have eaten the leaves and all the buds off of the potato plants. Like, really, can't leave anything alone. So I Googled it, and they said that if it happens early enough in the season, they'll be fine. Potatoes don't need the flowers to grow the potatoes. And the leaves will survive, and they have. They're starting to grow back again. So I think we're still going to be able to get potatoes, which is exciting. I haven't grown potatoes in probably 20 years, 30 years. It's been a while. But I just put in two seed potatoes just to see how it goes. And I put them in tires. I stacked 2 tires on top of each other. And that's all I had room for, was just 2. So we'll see. Okay, there we are. Now you're not going to see that because that's going to be folded underneath. So let me get my petunia pot. And I'll put a little bit of color just on one of them. You probably can't tell that I put color in that one right there. But I'm thinking I not. Okay, so I'm going to, there's 2 side folds like that. And then there's 2 folds here. So when you're making a 3D one, these are the 2 flaps that fold that go together to create the 3D, and then your bottom comes in. Now we're not doing that. So I'm not going to fold them up completely. I want to have it so that that's where I'm going to put my strips. So we'll get our strips, and it's going to go right over top of that. Well, right beside it. Right beside. There's one. And this one on there. Like that. And we put the bottom on. You can't tell? No, I didn't think so either. So I won't go through the hassle of doing that. That goes there like that. And then we'll just put, oh, you know what I did? I put the glue on the wrong side. I was going to put that in behind, but it's okay. I'll just put it there. And this is going to go on here. I'm going to glue that down and the bottom down and leave that up a little bit. But I'm not going to put any adhesive. Well, that's not going to work. Oh yeah, well, no, it won't. That's not going to work at all. Because this one, the white one, is going to go here like this. Kind of, what did I do? Right about there, I think. So let's just put a little bit of adhesive right there. And we'll put this, hang on, where's it go? I'm gonna go this way. Like that. And I put glue on the wrong side of these handles, so I just have to put glue on the other side. And then while that's drying, where did my hello go? There it is. You put hello on here. Oops, down a little bit. Flower first. Oh, that one's on dimensionals. That one's it. Okay. Put glue on this. Put it in there like that. And then hello goes on here like this. Garden fresh potatoes are the best. And I told you last week or the week before to put a little bit of mint in with them, and they are even better. Okay. Let's just put the lid back on that. I'm going to let that dry a bit. Put the center in the flower. We'll get our other flower and put the center in that one. And some dimensionals on there. That's going to go on there like that once I get it onto my card. Okay, so I haven't put any glue underneath this area because I'm going to slip my leaves underneath. So we'll put this on here like this. Slide that under. Slide that under. And I'm not putting it down tight. There's a little bit of a give in there. There we are. Okay. And I'll just get this handle down in there like that, so that it's kind of in behind. The black one is going to go down the middle. And we'll put one green one over here. And we'll put one green one over there. So has anybody else got this bundle? I got it because I wanted to make, I wanted to make treats for my creative escape using it. So I had a lot of fun. There we go. And I've had a lot of fun with it. And then I thought, well, why not just do a class so that everybody can have fun with it? There we go. What do you think? I'm going to stick another piece of dimensional underneath that. Oh, Lena has it. I would imagine. I thought you would have had it, Lena. But that is kind of your style, 3D stuff. Lena does a lot of 3D stuff. Okay, just pop that underneath there. Hold that in place. And one on the other side. Christine has the Impressions Abloom bundle. It makes a really cute tote. I probably should have showed you the tote that I made for my creative escapes, but I think I have to dig it out of my my cupboard. Need to put one here too. Oh, Connie says very cute, and she has it too. I love it when I can make 3D things. I might have to do it for my club people for September. Okay, inside piece. Let me get a piece of stamping paper. We're almost done. Trying to stay organized here. Petunia pop. Oh, thanks, Lena. Petunia pop flower. And we're going to put some along the side here. I did my walk this morning bright and early before it got too hot. And it was a lovely walk. And my friend Leanne from Saskatchewan called me just as I was walking out the door. So she came for a walk with me. She was doing her exercises and I was doing mine. And Norma says she will have it. Okay, now we'll just take the memento and put the center in. Whoops, didn't line that one up very well, did I? Getting there. There's the envelope. And just about done. And hubby got his phone call for his cataract surgery today. So August the 26th, he goes in for cataract surgery on his first eye. That's good news. Valerie told me over the weekend that Dave got his call for his surgery. So it's good to know that he's finally going in for surgery. I think it was the 12th of August, is what she told me, if all goes well. Okay, wink of Stella. Colors on the flower centers and on the leaves. I had one of my seniors classes at Timberline on Saturday, and I brought Wink of Stella and let them go for it. They had so much fun adding Wink of Stella to their cards. And we're going to be, oh, I should show, did I show you guys the boxes for the spooky Halloween kit? Gems, yes, gems. The kits are available now, $29, and you get 9. You make 9 boxes. So I'm using the black and the white ones. And a little one up. Yeah, there we go. Woohoo! We're done. Yeah, I think they must have used almost an entire Wink of Stella on Saturday. Or, yeah, it was Saturday. My God, they had so much fun. They were a little leery when I showed them what it is. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Let me get the boxes because they're right here. So it's our new kit, and you make 3 of each box. Oops, let's move this out of the way. Don't let me forget to do that draw. So there's 3 different boxes, and you make 3 of each one, and they are 2.5 by 2.5. So you can get some good stuff in those. Look at these. Aren't these adorable? There's no stamping. Everything is stamped for you. And the boxes are already cut out. You're just folding and putting them together. So I showed the Timberline people on Saturday, and we're going to make a bunch of them for the tables for Timberline for October, which will be fun. They said that they would like to make them and donate them to Timberline. How fun is that? So this is the kit. This is how you get, and I've taken all the stuff for the different boxes and put them together. So you get twine and you get all of these extra pieces. And then there is the little paper clips to put them together. There's stars, iridescent stars go on there. This here is the sign holder for Eek. See that one? Has a little thing, looks like a toothpick. So you get all of that. Absolutely, Nadine. Perfect for kids and to take to their classes. They are cute, Alice. Okay, so let's do the draw. So this is for Share It Saturday for July the 12th. And I'm just going to do this. Hello. I have my purple holy top on. I don't wear this top a lot because it's got eyelet lace. The whole thing is eyelet. And it is very cold. So yes, I had my big sweater on all day. Some days. Okay. No, I don't want to exit. All right. I'm going to go over. One moment, please, while I get this set up. That's going to go there. This is going to go here. We're going to go there. Nope, that's not what oh yeah, that's what I want. And then we're going to go over here. And there we go. So there's the Share It Saturday for July the 12th. And I'm going to delete the heading and delete the row. And we're going to hit shuffle twice. And the winner of Share It Saturday for July the 12th is Connie. Connie's number 7. Congratulations, Connie. That's awesome. I will be getting that one and last week's out in the mail as soon as I can. Go back over here. Go back over here. Put that around. Oh, Mary said that free shipping is $75 in the States. Yes, congratulations, Connie. Thanks so much for putting your pretty, beautiful, fun, and cute cards. Connie does a whole variety of cards, and she does them for Cards for Soldiers, I think is what it's called, isn't it, Connie? Thanks, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed the journey of this tote card. Now, tomorrow at 7:30, if my paper pumpkin arrives, I'll be doing the July paper pumpkin kit. If it doesn't arrive, then I have a fun fold. I know I don't usually do fun folds, but we'll do it. And this one is the cutest gift card holder you ever did see. So that'll be either tomorrow or Wednesday in my VIP group. And paper pumpkin will either be tomorrow or Wednesday. And if it's Wednesday, then I'll do it on my Facebook page so everybody can see it. I hope you have enjoyed the rest of your evening, and I hope you get to be crafty tomorrow. And I will see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles.